Hello everyone, this is Solar Shifter EX. It is a flyby top-down shooty patooty. We're gonna do it. I actually really like the music in this game. The story is nonsense, but it's a shooter, so who cares? So you basically just hold right trigger the entire game. Oops. This game's a lot easier when you memorize where the enemies come from. I've taken a lot of damage already for no reason. Got 2 hits on me. If you just memorize the levels, you don't take any damage, so. Your health doesn't get restored. So if you suck like I do, you're gonna die.
This is Alan Vulcan with Colonial Defense. Your signature doesn't match the RDF clan ships. Who are you?
Who are you? The one thing that throws me off a lot in this game is the,
I'll take all the help I can get.
I'm gonna die right away in this level. The thing that throws me off a lot, though, is the slightly changing perspective as you fly around, which I think looks cool, but is kind of difficult for me to manage personally. Whoa. I don't think I hit that, I think. Go. Once you get those formations down, just sit and kill. I am gonna die probably right away to this thing now. I am trash with boss fights. Wasn't the boss that killed me though, I backed into a shot. But the teleporty thing, and I really like that they spawn me in good spots. Like that, if I would have had to start the whole level over, I would be really annoyed. Whoa. Ah, damn it. Okay. I keep going forward when I mean to go right, and I think it's just a matter of my controller. Because I am pulling right on the right joystick. When I do X and move, it doesn't work very well for me either. There we go. Oh man, I soaked that shot for nothing. Oh well. Gotta get used to using the teleporties a little bit more. There we go. See how, like, I'm kind of on a bias right now? Like, I'm shooting forward, but technically to the upright. That throws me off so bad. Okay, I totally hit right. Why didn't it go over there? Come on. That went down, I think. We went together. So I do really like the teleport mechanic, I just wish it would work better. Like, I'm holding right as far, or left as far as I can, and this is as far left as I can go, which is a little frustrating for me. Okay, that's why. That's as far right as I can teleport. That's confusing. See, is my mouse on the screen? Yeah, okay. So, like, I thought I could teleport over to this bottom right corner, but I was only teleporting right here. So it rotates the entire screen over, and that fucks me up a lot. Like, see, I thought I could teleport this at least this far before, but apparently not. So I guess that's something worth doing every time you can, is just figuring out what the limits of your teleporting are. Just let that money go away, I guess. But, I mean, my gripes are rather small. I'm not very good at shooters. They're not really my genre, you know. Shit. There we go. Soaking hits for no reason, but at least I didn't take a lot of damage during the level, so I can just kind of whittle away here. Alright, cool. So yeah, it's just the first mission. It gets considerably more frustrating for me later, but I'm not really gonna get into that because it doesn't really make me hate the game that I'm not good at it, you know?
Before you engage
So
the Ardeth fleet again, allow us to install a secondary weapon for you.
the only thing that I would like is to have a little bit more customization to my ship. Maybe that comes into play a little bit later, but only being able to have one option so far across like 3 levels or something. I mean, it's better than nothing. I shouldn't, you know, gripe about it, I guess, but it's just, it seems unnecessary. It's like, if I'm gonna level up only in one way anyway, just make it happen automatically. Don't make me like, don't give me the illusion of choice, I guess. But I do like the teleport mechanic. It gives you an out in a way if you don't know the level yet. You know, usually when I play these games, I play through a level at least like 7 times to learn where the enemies spawn, what the fire pattern is, where the safe zones are. You notice in a couple of spots where I just hung there and shot as the formation kind of swooped by. You learn that as you play the level over and over again. But if you don't know that yet, it's probably a good way to get through the level the first time through without dying, just by doing the teleporting. So it's a quick way to get out, or a quick way to kill yourself. You teleport right the fuck into some lasers. But I really dig this game. I think it's presented nicely. I think the music sounds good. The audio effects are a little loud, but you can fix that pretty easily. I just forgot to. It's a solid game. Like, I would, if you like shooters, this is solid. This is a solid entry in that genre. Again, I don't think much of the story so far. Maybe it gets better. I'm kind of capped by my own ability and patience to find out how the story progresses, but it's there, and it's not a frustrating thing. It's not a frustrating element to the game that the story sucks. It's just, it's there just to be there, really. This would be a fine game just to be shooting stuff, but I like that there are at least token efforts for detail. So there's at least some kind of reasoning for you shooting things, which is fine. You can see all these little dudes on the bottom here, just walking, not really walking around, just standing around. You know, you get the sense that there's actually a battle going on out there. It's just, I don't know if atmosphere is the correct word for that, because it's a little bit of a pun, but it just feels good. Like, I think if I had a better controller, I wouldn't have the same issues with the teleporting that I'm having. I also didn't realize until just this playthrough that the playing field that you're on, where you can move your ship, rotates with the map. So, like, you don't have the full map to move in, and if you don't notice that, like I didn't, that's probably a lot of the deaths that I was having the first couple times I played through the game. So yeah, once I figured that out, I wasn't actually having the same issues that I was the first couple times I played. So the complaints I have about the game are very minimal, and none of them are really about the game. They're just about my ability. So I would definitely give this a shake. This is something, feels good. Is the sound of the gun is juicy, and like it crunches into ships, and it feels gritty, even though it's like it doesn't look that gritty, but it feels like you're struggling, you know. So I like that. This is my kind of sci-fi. I kind of was hoping with the I didn't know what game this was before I played it. I was hoping it was going to be like a free roam shooter, but as a top-down shooter, it's not bad. Like, it wasn't disappointing, just because I had some expectations from the movie, you know. But the game itself is not disappointing at all, and it's fairly easy to learn once you go through it. It gives you really good checkpoints. It doesn't tell you where they are, but you do get, like, if you get to a mini boss, you don't have to go through the whole level. If you die there, you can. It gives you a good number of iterations or iteration points and speed to just try again and try again and try again. It doesn't really discourage you from kind of fucking up and learning. So I like that. I think that's a really good aspect of this game. So if you like top-down shooters, definitely give this a shot. So I'm about ready to move on to the next one. Thanks for watching.